What is up, everybody? It's your boy Charles in this world, checking in. Listen, we are checking out this video by one of my favorite YouTube channels, Comedy Hype. Comedy Hype YouTube channel. Comedy HUPE. Really good YouTube channel. They always give good interviews and good commentary on the comedy world. Not just black, but all different types of parts of comedy. Old school comedians, new school. So I love their channel. And I'm going to react to one of the videos where they're talking about D.L. Hughley responding to the interview, the famous interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay with Katt Williams. Let's go ahead and check this video out. Hit that thumbs up button, guys.
Talking about Katt Williams' viral interview on Club Shay Shay, many fans are seeking out the reactions of the comedians Katt mentioned throughout the conversation. During the discussion, Katt would negatively mention several of the original kings of comedy, specifically Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. Now, the beef between Steve Harvey and Katt Williams is over 15 years old at this point. Back in 2009, the two comedians would co-headline a show in Detroit, and prior to the show, Katt would challenge Harvey to a joke-off in order to prove who the true king of comedy was. Even though Harvey wouldn't acknowledge the challenge, that didn't stop Katt from roasting him when the time came.
All this money you don't spend on them motherfucking tickets and talked about a lady in the audience for 15 goddamn minutes. Nigga should have talked about me the way I've been to talk about his bitch man. Fucking been back to a championship, my nigga. You did. You see that nigga had to take off that lace front high top fade, but he came out
Wow.
in about a week out there. I plays no motherfucking game, Steve. I'm a little nigga. I fight dirty. What the f*** is he thinking about? He trying to copy off me and bring that ugly ass, sparkly ass tie out with a regular black suit like he was going to a funeral. Yours, nigga, yours. That nigga think I give a f***. I give less than a f***. Whatever less than a f*** is. You the one came out here and told jokes about
Wow.
if a bitch lick you on the left lip or you buy that bitch a car. If that ain't the trickiest shit I ever heard.
Interestingly enough, as Katt's words on Club Shay Shay began making its rounds, a previous interview taped in earlier 2023 features Don D.C. Curry revealing the origins of their rivalry. According to Curry, Katt and his son saw Steve Harvey in the mall. The boys wanted a picture, but instead were rejected by Harvey. His alleged response to them, "Who is Katt Williams?" In addition to his feud with Steve Harvey, Katt also had disparaging words for Cedric the Entertainer, who he accused of stealing one of his jokes. The story first broke back in 2021, where Katt told audiences his closing joke, which was used on Comic View, was stolen by Cedric the Entertainer. According to Katt, Cedric would use the joke in the 2000 film, The Original Kings of Comedy. Now, just last year, Cedric would make an appearance on Shannon Sharpe's podcast to deny any theft. However, with this most recent interview, Katt has reignited those rumors. Katt had words for several of his peers throughout the 2-hour and 45-minute conversation. He gave props to the younger generation of comedians while praising the comedy of Dave Chappelle, Patrice O'Neal, and Bernie Mac. Because Katt mentioned 3 out of the 4 comedians involved in Original Kings of Comedy, fans would notice that he didn't have too much to say about D.L. Hughley. And D.L. didn't have much to say about...
Yeah, because Katt like D.L. Katt looks at D.L. like a original, like he likes D.L. He talked about that. Like D.L. He feels like D.L. is a real comedian. He came up with D.L. You know what I'm saying? D.L. always been respectful towards Katt, even before Katt. He talked about that. So
about Katt Williams' comments. One user would directly at D.L. Hughley by saying, "D.L. said he talking about them niggas and not me." Okay. Another would chime in and at D.L. saying, "So, any Katt news? Ain't no way the great D.L. Hughley ain't got nothing to say. Not nothing? Not even Katt said what he said? I'm just jabbing, bro." The messages would get D.L.'s attention as he would respond by simply laughing with nothing more to add. Now, D.L. is known for keeping
D.L. don't want to mess up. He don't want to get with Katt. Katt can roast you now.
an active social media account, consistently giving his commentary on anything political or pop culture related. However, he has been silent about Katt's interview. Some online expressed that they wish Katt had more to say about DL. I was hoping Katt would gather DL Hughley in this interview. He really been getting by unscathed for way too long. Another would share a gif of a relieved Denzel Washington from the film Fallen. The expression would be used to show how thankful Hughley was for not being mentioned. The caption read, DL, 2 hours and 42 minutes in to the interview. One user would even respond to another who listed several comedians they didn't find funny, including Hughley. The user who defended DL said, "Ma'am, Katt Williams himself said no DL Hughley slander will be tolerated, and I wholeheartedly agree. Say whatever you want to say about the rest of those losers, but
he like DL. He like DL. He think DL is a real comedian. He don't think Steve Harvey or Cedric the Entertainer or Ricky Smiley are real comedians.
nigga, DL was always funny." So what do you guys think about Katt Williams' comments on the original Kings of Comedy, and should DL stand up for his peers? Let's talk about it more in the comments below, and save the day for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow.
Well, they grown ass men. Why should he say something? If Steve got an Instagram, my Ricky Smiley be on. He was on there when he got stuff to talk about. He talks about stuff that happens in the news and the Alabama boat. When that whole thing happened with the Alabama boat fight, that was in his hometown. That happened in. He talked about that. So these people got platforms to say what they got to say about Katt Williams thing. Why should DL say something that he didn't get mentioned? If he got mentioned, then I could see why he would say something. But these are other grown men that he came after. Katt Williams and DL Hughley are cool. Steve Harvey is bigger than DL, and he's bigger than Cedric. He's like a huge conglomerate. Steve Harvey's a big boy. He can handle his own beefs. If Steve wanted to say something to Katt, Steve could have easily went online and said something about what Katt. He got a morning show. He got all these different platforms. He could have spoke up and gave his opinion about what Katt said. Steve chose not to, so that's on him. Why should DL say something? Like, that's not his place. You know what I'm saying? To say anything. If that's not, if he wasn't mentioned, what he got to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Him and Katt are cool. You know, they trying to stir up beef between Katt and DL. That's how people are. They want to see all of them fighting. But I didn't know that Katt Williams got on stage and said what he said about. I didn't know Katt Williams said what he said about Steve Harvey while Steve Harvey was there at a comedy show. That's messed up. He was there when he said that shit too. I didn't know that happened. Wow, that's crazy. Katt don't give a damn. I wondered what did Steve have to say about that after Katt roasted him like that while he was there, because I didn't think he thought that he was going to do that. You know. Anyway, y'all, what y'all think about this video, man? Check out Comedy Hype on YouTube. Check out their channel and subscribe to my channel, Charles in This World. I'm almost at 46,000 followers, man. I appreciate that, y'all. Give me that thumbs up button and continue to watch the channel. I appreciate it. Take care.